All right, guys, what's going on? Hey, today I want to talk to you guys about a couple different things that can kind of derail your business and kind of make things a lot harder on you as you're trying to progress and you're trying to be successful in your business. And these are going to be things that either I've dealt with in the past or I'm dealing with at this very moment. So I'm a firm believer in having kind of a support team around you and having people believe in what you're doing. To me, that just kind of energizes you. It kind of makes things a lot easier. You can bounce ideas off of people, whether that's friends, whether it's family, whether it's some kind of mentor, anybody in your life that can encourage you and just flat out just support you. I think that is crucial in this business. It is definitely not easy to just jump in, start a business, and just go in everything blind. Like I said, it's very beneficial to have somebody to kind of help you, encourage you, and support you along the way. Now, the flip side to that is when you jump into business and you don't really have anybody that is there supporting you. A support system, like I said, is very, very crucial. And when you don't have that, it kind of can have the negative effect on you. You can start doubting yourself. You can, your lack of confidence really goes down, and you just don't have that person that believes in you. So some of the common things that I hear from a lot of different people in this industry in particular is, you're a failure. You're never going to amount to anything. You don't know how to run a business. You don't know what you're doing, and all kinds of things along that line. Now, you guys know me from a lot of the videos that I've shared, and a lot of them are mistakes that I've made, whether in my business, we're doing a project, or just whatever. We all kind of learn. And that's where this type of negativity really bothers me, because like I said, you guys know me, I'm a firm believer of kind of, jumping in with somewhat of a game plan and trying to figure it out as you go. And starting a business isn't easy. If you've never ran a business before, you're gonna make mistakes. That's a given. And I think with our industry, or pretty much I think with every business, you start a business with one intention, and sometimes things don't go your way, so you have to kind of readjust. And there's gonna be a learning curve there, and there's gonna be some things that you never thought of that is gonna come up, and some things you're gonna have to deal with. And without a support system around you, without friends, family members, mentors, or people like that to share these experiences with, it's going to be very, very hard. Now, I'm not saying impossible, but it's going to be very hard. Now, the guys that persevere and the guys that get through the adversity and just figure out a way, those are the guys that usually come out on top. Those are the guys that have been through the struggles, figured out a way to get past it, and now they're better off for it in the long run. So now let's say you're dealing with negativity in your life, you're dealing with somebody or people that don't believe in you, people that are just kind of filling your head full of negativity. What are the options? So obviously the first option, and this is something I hear all over social media, something I hear all over, is you have to get rid of the negative people in your life. Now, that's a lot easier said than done. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's just not, sometimes it's not feasible just to get rid of all the negativity in your life. So you can do another option. This is kind of the route I've taken when people are negative to me and kind of telling me things that, obviously I don't want to hear. Some things you need to hear, and it's fine. But when you hear them over and over and over again with no real basis, it really can start to get you down. So what you can do is kind of flip the script on them. So just put that chip on your shoulder and say, you know what? I'm going to show you I can do this. I'm going to show you that I can have a successful business. And I'm going to show you that what you're saying is wrong. I think I get this mentality from kind of sports. I've been a sports guy my whole life, played a lot of sports. And, you hear a lot of things when you play sports, you suck, all this type of stuff. And you can't just quit, right? You can't just quit what you're doing because you love what you're doing. So you figure out a way, either one, to train harder, to get better, to educate yourself more, and you kind of just get this mentality of, you know what, I'm going to show you that I can do this. I'm going to show you that I have what it takes to get this done. And I think those are the people that persevere, and those are the people that push through things. Now, obviously, getting rid of negativity in your life is a positive thing. But like I said, not all things are created equal. You can't just eliminate all negativity. It's virtually impossible, in my opinion. So you could just use that negativity to your advantage. You know, you have that kind of voice in your head. You know, if maybe somebody told you that you're a failure and you're stupid and you can't do this, and maybe you think of that every single day, and you use that drive to get things done. You use that drive to, like I said, educate yourself, learn how to do things better, learn how to run a business, and do all these different things. And now you got this person in your ear telling you that, hey, you suck at this. You suck. And you just use that to your advantage. And every single day you think of that, you're like, you know what? I'm going to show that person I can do this. And then at the end, I have this in my mind. At the end, you're like, see, I did this. I did this without you. I did this in spite of you. And this is who I am. So what I'm really trying to say to you guys is negativity is going to be a part of your life no matter what you're doing. And it's even more when you're starting to run a business, you're starting to do things, and maybe you've seen some success, but something bad happened, so it kind of derailed that. So now you're kind of going through some hard times, and then people just literally, they just want to pile on. They just want to pile on and just go after you. And that makes them feel better because they're not doing what they want to do with their life. So what I think is very, very important is you have this mindset that you're gonna do this. You know that some obstacles and some struggles are gonna come your way, but you also know that you have the courage and the strength to just push right through them and just keep on climbing. And certain people will let the negativity get to them, and they ultimately just quit because they start believing what other people are telling them, and the easy way out is just to quit. The people that do that, they're probably not built to be business owners. They're probably not built to do certain things in life. That's fine. Not everybody's created equal. But if you're somebody who wants this bad, you're somebody who wants to just do something great, have a business, work for yourself, be your own boss, then you have to know that hurdles are going to come. People are going to say things to you, and you literally have to get through it, fight through it, whatever you got to do. Whatever you got to do, just get through it and use that to your advantage. Use that, put a little chip on your shoulder and say, you know what, in spite of you, I'm going to do this. Well, guys, that's my little rant for today. I know this kind of just came out of left field, but it's actually something I've been thinking about for a long time. And I know I'm not the only one that struggles with negativity. And sometimes it gets me down. Sometimes I have to, really sit down and think of what I'm doing and really think of, is this how I want it to end? Do I just want to quit? And then once I start thinking about stuff like that, like, I don't want to quit. I put too much into this. I don't want to quit. I don't want to give up. And then, you start figuring out ways to get past it. And like I said, it's going to be a part of your life no matter what you do. What you do with it is up to you. But the people that push through it, you're going to come out shining bright on the other side. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I hope at least one person got some good out of this. And just know that if you are struggling with this type of stuff, people doubting you, people you know, being negative towards you, just know you're not alone. Most of us go through this at some point in our life, at some point in our career. Somebody is going to do this, and it's gonna have a negative effect on you. You can't let it get you down. Now, I know that's easier said than done, but you just have to think of the good stuff and how can I get more good stuff. So anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. We'll see you guys later.